All right, everybody, we are live at the International Builders Show, and that's my little friend from New Zealand, all the way with Howick. So, I'm going to turn this around right here. Get in here, Hamish. All right, we got Hamish with me from Howick Framing Machines. This is the frame at 3200 we're standing here talking about. Why'd you bring an alligator from New Zealand?
Oh, we're coming to Florida, so we've got to do something local with a bit of local flavour. So we decided on an alligator.
Yeah.
Made it almost entirely out of the machine, apart from a couple of little snips here and there. I just thought it was something super fun, make the crowd smile, show off what we can get through our machine.
Now, this machine is the machine that printed this out? Or are there different machines
similar.
that do it?
So we use 3 different profiles for the alligator.
Yep.
Yeah. A 6-inch, 3 5/8, and 2.5-inch.
Right.
And it's a pretty fun project. Took me about 2 hours to make it. So
that only took 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours to make it.
Next year it's going to be motorized with everything coming down.
Absolutely. I think we're going to do something even better next time. So we're open to suggestions.
Right.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right? You do things like this to show people the capabilities of what this machine can do that isn't just square box styles. Your machine is one of the only, if not the only machines that can do this level of detail. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. And there's a few tricks in how we've made our machines reliable. And, we reduce jam-ups in the machine. We make it really easy to work with. So being able to do stuff like this just kind of showcases that. Right. And it's also a bit of fun, Keeps everyone interested.
So what do you do for the company?
So I'm a director of Howick. It's our family business, 3rd generation. So it's been part of my whole life. And I work in our local manufacturing business in New Zealand, running about 18 machines there. And I spend a lot of time developing new products, developing new connections, different ways to do things, and all sorts
alligators,
of fun stuff like that. Building alligators.
Yeah.
Reindeer.
You guys built a full-size 20-foot dinosaur as well, right?
We did as well, and I did a reindeer. And it looks like now after this, I'm taking commissions for sculptures.
Oh, really?
For the next couple of months.
Yeah. Hey, listen, why not, right? Supplemental business. Talk to me about Howick and exactly what you guys do, who the customers are.
So at Howick, we build roll forming machines. So we've been in that business for 48 years, and we've developed all sorts of technology over that time. This is one of our kind of standard machines that we've got here. We also do a lot of customized machines. So for custom product or even standard framing profiles for customized toolings, if someone wants to do something different or has special requirements, we love doing that sort of stuff.
Well, so the show, we're at the International Builders Show. When you're at this show, who are the people you want to speak with most here?
I mean, we have a pretty big range of customers. I mean, a lot of the people we've been talking to here are doing commercial and residential. That's kind of our key market here. Guys who are doing multifamily as well.
Right.
There's a big range of people that can use these machines. They're like...
So you guys are
stuff with them.
So outside of the fun stuff, the alligators and doing Christmas, reindeer and all that, you're really known for innovation in this industry. It's 3rd generation. I mean, you're building products that do regular framing like we see in the background here, headers, floors, walls, roof, decks, right? But you guys also do you have a machine that can do structural framing as well with large spans, do you not?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been developing a few systems over the last couple of years. So we have our Excalibur system, which is getting ready to come to market. So we're looking at doing commercial warehouses, all kind of large span buildings, up to 120 feet or so at this point.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting for us.
120 feet?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So the biggest one we've gone out to so far is 28 meters. And it's worked out so well.
Right.
It's a simple system to put together. It's so fast. and it's really exciting for us to bring another new product to market.
Sure.
It's extremely unique, so it's going to be a real good one.
I want to walk around in a second here and talk about the differences between what your machines can do versus the competitors and where that value add is. But one of the things that I've noticed over the years of talking with you guys is your machines are quite small and don't take up this. Some of these machines take up almost an entire aisle.
Yeah, absolutely. We've put a huge amount of development and even compressing just the size of the machine down. There's a whole heap of advantages of keeping it small, not just floor space,
right,
but it performs. So we can hold our accuracy to some really high tolerances, and that's one of the things that we've really concentrated on.
Sure.
Also, just making everything as simple as possible. So the operator can repair the machine, do the maintenance. Right. You're not getting a fully trained technician in every other week to do stuff for you. You can do it yourself. And we've shipped machines to Siberia, Mongolia, all over the world where we can't just send a technician to go and look at it. It's got to be, simple enough that, anyone with a basic mechanical knowledge can look after that machine, keep it running. If something does go wrong, it's a quick fix.
Sure. And this brings in design and software like all into one. So, for instance, like the alligator here, all those different parts, that machine or a machine similar to it or the other ones actually know exactly what pieces to print. And all you guys have to do is put it together. I mean, you don't have to do any work other than snap it together when it comes out, right?
Yeah, that's right. So everything is dimpled, punched, notched, to a really high degree of accuracy, and label printed as well. So you can just follow the blueprints. You can panelize walls. You can ship them out to site, panelize them on site. Right.
Why don't we walk over here? I see you got a demo on the corner there, and then I also want to talk about the Extenda that you were saying. And I think you said Cindy would get mad at me if I said telescoping. So I'm going to just make her a little bit mad, but we'll get to that. So walk me through, what's the difference between what your machines can do and others cannot?
So here's just an example of one of our larger sizes. So we do a multi-profile machine up to 12 gauge floor joist. We can do custom connections in there. Super reliable. As I said before, keeping it simple so people can do it without a technician. And we've developed these connections over the years, the tabs, different bolt holes, and specific customer requirements. Right. So if you need something special for your system or you want to do it a certain way, we'll work with you to make that happen. Right. Something else here that I've been heavily involved in the last couple of years, this is our Extenda system. So it is a telescopic framing
look at
system.
that.
So what we set out to do is to create a panelized system that could be adjusted on site. So you can go into an existing building, like concrete structure. Even we've done a lot of work with mass timber buildings in New Zealand. So you can take those panels in, adjust them up, massively accelerate your program of installing frames because you're not cutting, you're not adjusting, you're not packing. It's all just really quick. It slides up. You can do a horizontal adjustment.
You can build the whole wall outside. I saw a video you guys built the whole for a renovation project. But it's not just telescoping up and down. It's also going horizontally as well, right? Laterally and
you can take some measurements. You can be 6 inches out on your measurements and it's still going to fit. And it's going to save you a lot of time. And the cost
and that's approved by the building codes, and you have all the
the cost savings on the labor is just phenomenal. And the guys putting it in are loving it, and they don't want to go back to cutting studs or packing things. And
well, you have one here. Let's show them. Let's pretend like this is a retrofit building, and you're putting in this base wall here.
So you've stood up your panel, you're starting to fix it off, and you just grab it, slide it up, fix it off into the top there, and you're done.
What if it's uneven across the top?
Absolutely, we can taper the walls down so you can
it can make up the difference in the tolerance.
Yeah, that's right. And when we're doing these panelized systems, you can have pre-framed doors in there, everything all pre-designed, openings for MEP. It's great.
Yeah, for sure. So some of the other things you guys are known for is also being able to do all the curves, right? We saw it with the alligator in the front, but there's a lot of customers that even have your machines that don't know that over the years you've gotten to the point where you can do, really complex angles, which is great for doing, was it Scott Mitchell?
Yeah,
some of the stuff he's done on the buildings, and I think he's worked on the Sphere in Vegas with some of your machining and product.
Yeah, and I know once the guys start using this, they're loving it. They're going to standard radius tracks, making templates, measuring measuring things out. And when these are coming to site, so we're sending these to site as a flat panel, and then they're just cutting down one side, overlapping the screw holes, putting screws in, creating a rigid curve that's perfectly designed as the plans are.
Right.
So they're not measuring anything. It's taking a lot of that labor time.
Yeah.
And then we've also been doing a few combined with the extender framing and curved walls. So curved walls that can extend up. So even working around beams or any MEP on top, they can trim the top plate, drop a section of that wall down.
Yeah.
So you can create an opening in there for your MEP. It's the guys that have been using it are really loving it. So
you guys have a brand new manufacturing facility you're getting ready to open because you've been growing so much. Tell us a little bit about the R&D. Give us an inside peek on what's coming. Come on.
Can't give away too much, but we're going to have we're quadrupling our floor space for building machines, and we've got a whole nother building there for doing specific R&D. So we're going to be getting heavy into developing even more products, developing our other gear further, and we're going to be putting in a whole heap of testing gear so we can test to destruction, trusses, all sorts of new systems, different connection types. It's going to be pretty exciting the next couple of years.
I saw a post not too long ago that there was a big fire, and I think it was your floor structure that was part of that. That was the only thing left standing, and all you had to just reframe. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. That was our speed floor composite concrete flooring system. That was in a school, and afterwards they just came in, replaced the ceiling because we fire rated the floor rather than the ceiling. So the ceiling was damaged. They pulled it down, put a new ceiling structure up, reframed the walls.
That's
awesome. Stood up really well.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to say it. You know, you guys have been a big supporter of our show for a lot of years, but there is no other machine or company out there that can do what you guys are doing. And I think that's the most important. If you want to be customizable and you want to do the bigger projects or the smaller projects, or hell, you just want to build alligators and reindeers for a living, you can do it with your machine. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do people get a hold of Howick?
Well, you can visit our website, howickltd.com, and then reach out to one of our guys. It's be local to where you are.
Yeah.
We've got 2 guys in the US. We're worldwide. We've sold machines all over the world. So we've got support everywhere. Perfect. Knowledgeable people, and we'd love to hear from you.
Good. Well, I'm going to go over here and talk to the Graitec StrucSoft guys because they're part of their software. They work with you in helping in design and put the information in, correct?
Yeah, we work really closely with them, and we've got a great relationship with StrucSoft. It's been working together for a long, long time.
Right.
And we've got a lot of joint clients that are doing some pretty cool stuff. Yeah.
And I tell you what, your machines are in the best factories in the world, British Offsite, some of these other ones, and they're doing they've tied your machines in with full robotics.
Yeah. There's some cool innovations out there, and we love to be part of it.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to take that from you. I'm going to walk over here. Appreciate your time today.
Thanks, Dave.
And then we're going to go see what other kind of tech we can find out here. You're not hiding from me, are you, Brandon?
Never.
I'll just hold it right about there.
All right, perfect.
All right, Brandon. So you're here in the booth. Hey, look who it is behind us here. I know that guy.
Oh, that's our buddy Jason.
Yeah, Jason Boss. Big shout out to Jason. So, Graitec StrucSoft, right?
Yeah.
We've had you on the show. We've done a lot of events through the years with you. More and more, you are partnering up also with the machine manufacturers, right?
Yeah.
To make sure you have seamless integration between what your product does and their product does. And there's other machines as well. But why don't you tell us a little bit about what you want to talk about today?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're here basically showing off what this whole design, manufacture, build movement is about. So that's why we're here with Howick today, basically showing everybody that we can take a digital design, and seamlessly integrate with the machine here to basically accelerate manufacturing, putting together these wall panels and getting things built a lot quicker. So a machine like this with the software, they can frame up a single-family 2,000 square foot house in a day. Two framers, right? It's super quick, and that all starts at the software level, and it's all about the precision, right? So that's
it gives people a kit of parts. It's like a big Lego blocks.
Exactly, a massive kit of Lego blocks, all labeled and documented, so that you know how it goes together. And the documentation is way better than what you get from IKEA. I promise you that much. It's good.
Doesn't come with one of them little wrenches.
No little wrenches. You got to supply your own drill, but Yeah,
Right.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. How's the show been so far for you?
Show's been excellent this year. We've got a lot of foot traffic coming through. A lot of people are really interested in off-site manufacturing, so it's been a great show for us. Yeah.
And you guys have been growing as a company pretty quickly lately, right?
Yeah, massive, absolutely. I mean, the last 5 years, things have just been absolutely taking off. Like I said, the industry is really primed for off-site.
Right.
You see more and more businesses getting into it, more and more startups coming into it as well. We're kind of the first piece of the puzzle. So it's really interesting to get involved with these companies at the ground level and see them kind of build up to the point where they're buying multiple machines, running the machines, on 3-4 shifts a day sometimes.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool.
So you don't just do steel, you actually also do wood,
Absolutely.
and it's just not for printing and machines. Why don't you tell everybody out there, like, who's your client when they come over here? It wouldn't just be the steel guys.
It's definitely not just the steel guys. We do the wood. I mean, we do have a lot of steel customers that are doing both, homes as well as commercial, but the wood side of things is really taking off for us in the last few years. It's massive. We've got some pretty tight integrations now with the large German panelizers, the Weinmanns, Hundigers, Graitec machines. So with that, that's kind of opened doors to some really big outfits that are, pumping out both single-family and multi-family residential units, because that's really where we're seeing a lot of interest, is that multi-family market. It's one of those sectors that most software vendors are having a hard time basically dealing with because of the scale of things, right? But because of our applications based off of the Revit platform, it allows us to basically handle any building. Right? The scale, there's no limit to the scale of construction that can be done. So,
how important are all these partnerships with you? Like I say, I see Jason Boss back there, and on the screen, and some of the software that they're using, which is your program.
Yeah.
But as a whole, Graitec's approach on collaboration and being a partner in the industry versus just trying to push a product.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the partnerships are massive. You see a lot of the same characters over, and we need to nurture every single one of them. So guys like Jason, guys like the Howick guys, and, some of the other machine providers as well. It's important. It's absolutely important. They'll bring a lot of business to us, and vice versa. So.
What do you guys have in the pipeline? What's new? What's happening? Give us. Come on, let's hear it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd probably get in trouble if I didn't mention anything about AI. This AI revolution that's happening.
Oh, it's everywhere here.
It's on everybody's lips, right? And it's a big thing. We could talk about it probably for hours of where we all see it going. So it's up and coming. We're going to have some first phase AI tools built into the software. It's actually released in beta just today. I saw it in my email. So it's going to be going out to the customers quite shortly in the next release. So it should be pretty cool. And slowly we're going to see. I think we're going to be seeing a massive shift in the way that we interact with software through AI. I'm not a believer that it's going to take everybody's jobs, but I really do see us changing how we interact with software. So it's going to make things easier, I think, down the road.
Yeah, and Brandon, what's your role here at Graitec StrucSoft?
So I'm the VP of Fabricate. What we are basically is a group of individuals at Graitec that we have a lot of different software tools, not just StrucSoft or Onyx, but we have tools for advanced steel. We have tools for the rebar industry.